Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve an interesting problem from leetcode.com called rotate image. This problem is a great way to understand how to manipulate 2D arrays in JavaScript. So let's get started. In this problem, we are given an L multiple n 2D matrix that represents an image. Our task is to rotate the image by 90 degrees clockwise. We have to do this in place, which means we can't use a secondary matrix to perform the rotation. The solution to this problem involves two steps. First, we transpose the matrix, which means we swap the row and column indices of each element. Then we reverse each row in the matrix. This gives us the same result as rotating in the image 90 degrees to the right. Based on what you can see, we have a matrix that represents an image bitmap. If we want to rotate this image, we must move it from right to left, starting at 0, 0 position. When you push the first row to the right, the first row replaces the last column. The last column pushes the last row upwards. Similarly, when the last row pushes upwards, the first column pushes the first row. The center of image certainly does not need to change. Ultimately, we should have this matrix as a rotated image. However, to achieve this matrix, there are two steps. When you consider the final matrix, if you rotate each row, you can see this matrix. As you can see, when we compare this matrix with the first matrix, you will notice that in this new matrix, each row in the old matrix is replaced with its corresponding column. So, first step we must take is to create this matrix. The main diagonal of the matrix does not change. We have to swap the items at the top of the matrix with the items at the bottom. We use two iterations to create this matrix. We must start the second iteration from the current index plus 1 of the first iteration. After creating the intermediate matrix, we just reverse each row in the intermediate matrix and we're done. Now we have rotate our matrix. Now let's dive into the code. We'll use JavaScript for this solution. Let's go. Okay, we will use JavaScript to write this algorithm. As you can see, this algorithm is very simple. Certainly, there are many algorithms to solve this problem, but I prefer to use this one. If you know a better algorithm, please leave them in the comments below. First, we will write a nested for loop to transport the matrix. Down the loop, we'll iterate over each row. So, we need iterate from 0 until matrix.length. And the initial loop will start from the current row index and iterate over the columns. So we write this loop for let I plus 1 to less than matrix dot length, okay, j plus plus. Now we just have to change the items together. For this, first initialize a temp variable. Now we have to swap the items at the top of the matrix with the item at the bottom. Now swap the items at the top of the matrix with the items at the bottom. That's it. Now we have an interface matrix. So just revert each row with another iterate. Next, we'll write another loop to reverse each row. JavaScript makes this easy with the reverse function. So, and now we can run our solution. Yes. Finally, we run the matrix, which should now be rotate 90 degrees to the right. The time complexity of the above two loop is n to the power 2, and the time complexity of the second loop is O n. So the time complexity of this algorithm becomes the maximum value between the time complexity of the first loop and the second loop. Finally, we will have O n to the power 2 for the final execution of this algorithm. And that's it. We've just solved the rotate image problem from leetcode.com using JavaScript. I hope this video was helpful and you have learned some things new today. If you have any question or a different approach to solve this problem, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Happy coding!